In this video, I'm going to demonstrate the manipulation of SageLine 50 product data using our PostTrans product. First, we're going to extract the product data from SageLine 50 into a PostTrans template, amend that data, create some new products by simply copying a few data lines, and then we're going to re-import the new and changed data back into SageLine 50. Then after that, we're going to alter the template to include some of the web-related data that's stored within SageLine 50 for each product, and make some amendments and post that back into SageLine 50 just to demonstrate how easy it is to change a PostTrans template. Of course, it's worth pointing out that PostTrans can also do a lot more, such as posting nominal journals, stock adjustments, purchase orders and other transactions, and also help maintain bill of materials, price lists, stock lists, etc. It's also quite feature rich in that all the codes are validated and in-cell searching is provided to look up related coding. Today I'm demonstrating with SageLine 50, but the same functionality is available for SageLine 200 also. Okay, so let's get on with the demonstration. Here I am in Excel 2013. The PostTrans will work with all flavors of Excel since 2000. And here we can see we have a PostTrans toolbar at the top here, which has been installed as part of the installation process. So clicking on that, you can see here I have 6 different buttons. Some allows for online help, but we're going to basically extract stock information. Of course, you could have saved this template down so you wouldn't need to go through the process of creating it. For reuse. So let's hit extract, and it's just pointing out there that PostTrans does not understand this template because it's basically uses a tag in cell A1 to understand that a spreadsheet relates to PostTrans functionality. I'll probably see this in action as we progress. So let's just say yes, I want to start a new PostTrans template, and here are all the tags that can be in cell A1 plus the description of what they do. So SageLine 50, Sage 50 prod, for instance, relates to product records. So I'm just going to double click on that, and what PostTrans has done there, it's also offering me an online help training video right now. I'm just going to cancel that. What it's done is it's created the outline of a starting template. Basically, PostTrans uses a whole series of tags in the row 1 to denote what data is in each column of the spreadsheet, which we'll see populated in a second. Row 2 it uses for filtration of data, which we may see a bit later, and row 3 allows a simple description to be entered. Basically ignores this, so you can type what you want in there so you or your end users can tell what the data relates to for your specific uses. As I say, the cell in A1 tells PostTrans what the template is all about, and we can see there it says Sage 50 product, which we selected from the list. The next tag, the first few tags are required. The next tag allows it to list any errors that may occur as it's importing the records. Maybe there might be validation errors, etc. Also, we can tag rows of data to be deleted by simply entering X's in the delete column, and of course if we didn't want our end users to do that, we could just simply take that out. And obviously we need a stock code, type and description, etc. Anyway, let's pull some data out of SageLine 50. So let's just simply press the extract button, and we'll now be offered a choice. I'm just going to say overwrite all, which basically clears the spreadsheet down and extracts the data. And also it's resized the columns. So there we can see it's pulled 106 records out of SageLine 50. And as I said earlier, there's the stock code and the type and the description, followed by the category. Now, as I said also, some of this is optional, so we could take some of these columns out if we didn't need them. We can rearrange them. We can play about with the template. We could add extra rows to, extra columns to add formulas, etc. if we wish. But now we can go in and edit the data, and you can see here this one actually has an arrow up on it, which means it actually has a lookup in it. So this means we have in-cell searching within this cell. So if I press spacebar and tab away, we can see there all the options for the product category. I'm just going to change that to a business machine. And there we did a search, but we can simply go down and change them, and you can see the descriptions being altered as I go. Now, nominal codes. I can't remember all my nominal codes, so I'm just going to type in SAL there and tab away, and you can see there all my nominal codes which contain SAL in are listed for me to select. So that shows you how easy it is to select and change data. So we've changed a few records. Let's create a new stock item. I'm going to whiz down to the bottom. It's also worth pointing out there we've got the sales price. So what we're going to do, and this is very handy if you're, say, in the clothing market, because you may want to derive new stock codes with many different sizes. So you could simply go in here and copy down a stock record. So I'm just going to make that a 64 meg. We'll change the price. Let's change the price to £100. And now we're going to send all that amendment and the new stock record into Sageline 50. So I'm going to press the import button on the PostTrans toolbar. Let's press that. Now PostTrans is just warning me that if I haven't specified this these data, this is what the defaults are set up again in Sageline 50. So it's pulling them through. That's what it will use as defaults. So let's press post transaction, and now we can see the last row, the new stock item we created, is been posted. There's its status, and if I scroll back up, I think we made some more amendments. There we go, updated, updated, updated. Now this strange number here allows it to calculate whether a whole row has changed. So we're only pushing back changed records back into Sageline 50. So that's quite excellent. And of course, just to prove that we did create a new stock record, shall we just press the extract button? And now we should see at the end of the extraction the new product item along with its price. So I can use this for fiddling around with the product data within Sageline 50, or I can change the sales price on bulk. There's also a template which allows the discount matrices to be altered, but we'll cover that in a different video. And as I said at the start of the video, I'm going to customize this, so this template now. So let's alter it by adding the web information, which is stored within Sage. Let's just go to Sage, and we'll just pull up that new record we've just put on. Let's just refresh the screen, hopefully. Sorry, it was a VID 4, just to prove it went in. But what we want to do is we want to pull in the web information. You can see the way the screen's laid out there. It's quite important. So I'm going to just access this information here. So let's go back to our template. So at present we've got product type, description, etc. Now, because this is a video and the screen is so small, I'm just going to delete these columns. And again, I'm going to press the extract button just to show you that it's going to extract that data. So I've just taken some of the data out just to prove you how flexible it is. Now I want to pull across that web information we saw on the stock item, which is on the last tab. Now, PostTrans is so easy to alter because these tags, as I explained before, are shown in the tags window, which I've got open on the right there, which I can access from this tags button here. Let's just do that again. So it shows me all the tags available for the product. And obviously, as I explained, there's a few that are required. But I can move down here looking as I go. Now, these fields are in the same order as you see on the product record within Sageline 50. So hopefully they're easy to find the data you're looking for. And if that's true, then I would expect the web information to be towards the end of the tag list. So I've just selected them by holding down Shift and selecting a whole bunch of them. I've currently got the cursor at cell column F. If I moved it over here, then it would actually insert it into between a few columns. It automatically inserts it. So I'm just going to press the insert tag. So now you can see it's just popped those new column headings or tags into row 1 along with the easy description. It's probably also worth pointing out here, as you move through here, you've got some help, and also you've got a help button here which takes you to the website. And if individual tags have more information, or we've written a blog article on them, there's always a link down here explaining the functionality of that tag in greater detail. So now let's extract the information, and we should now see all our web information coming through from our web tab within Sageline 50. So let's just go right down to the bottom. Of course, multiple lines, so Excel has altered that. Right, I'm just going to copy that description and put that in as 64, and we're just going to type in some data here just to prove, and this is a tag, isn't it, published to the web, so we want a yes in there, so we've just put a Y in there, and PostTrans will treat that as a yes. Now let's re-import that data, and we can see now it's been updated. So now if we switch back to Sage, we may need to refresh the screen slightly. So now we double click on that, and we can now see the new data we've entered. So you can see there how quickly and easy it is to extract data, amend it, and re-import it back into Sage line 50. If you're watching this video from YouTube, to go to our website, simply click on the link in the description below. If you're already on our website, you can scroll down slightly, and below this video you'll probably see some related links to associated articles. Let's just show you some of the resources on the website. Switch over, here's the home page. You can see here we have a series of menus at the top, and if you allow them to expand, you can see there all the different types of importation or extraction you can use with PostTrans and Sage, and also the transactions you can post. But importantly, there's a training section here. If we go to the training section, that describes in detail how to alter a PostTrans template using the tags that we briefly discussed in the demonstration. Also on the website is a blog which you can subscribe to, and I thoroughly recommend that, so then you can learn of new functionality and uses of PostTrans, because each of these articles maybe hones in on a particular function, a particular tag, or a particular way of using the product to do a particular job. For instance, expanding bill of materials on an order, code searching, protecting templates, importing CSV files, pricing, managing VAT, order currency, you name it, it's all in there. And that is easily accessible from the software itself. So if I switch back to a template, and this one's an order template, and I've just got the tag window open here on the right, but you'll see as I scroll down, this one here, TL description, which is the actual product description, actually has a blog article. So clicking on there takes me to that blog article and explains in great detail the implications of using that tag and the many different options, maybe in system setups, alters and behavior of that tag. So hopefully that will help. Also, we have the help button itself on the button bar, which takes you to kind of a context sensitive help, and also takes you to the training page, which explains how to manipulate and alter that template. And in addition to all that, of course, we have these blue help buttons here, which are easily accessible. They're also in the setup windows within PostTrans. So again, that takes you to a blog article. For instance, this one's about making the cursor follow a certain path. That will then take you to that article and explain how you customize that individual functionality. So there, I hope you've seen many different functions and online resources that we provided you to enable you to customize PostTrans to create a template to help you or your customers. So I thank you very much for watching this video.